Well, vandalism, trespassing, assault, attempted murder. Those are just some of the crimes several small business owners tell the News 4 Tucson investigators they have been dealing with on a regular basis.
Yeah, News 4 Tucson's chief investigative reporter Corus Nylander is live just outside Alvernon Donuts. We're Alvernon and 22nd Street dealing with a lot of these issues recently. And I know these store owners, Corus, they're very frustrated right now.
Extremely frustrated, Angelique. The News 4 Tucson investigators have been showing you for really several months now some of the struggles that small business owners have been facing. A group of small business owners now tell me they feel, as far as crime, things are just getting worse and worse, particularly in certain midtown neighborhoods like the one we're in right now. Just take a look at the damage here behind me. This donut shop had nearly all of their windows smashed out here recently, going to be a costly fix here, and a police station just a couple blocks away.
It's 22 years. I would say this is the worst of the worst.
At Alvernon Donuts in Midtown, there have been more police out here recently investigating crimes than enjoying some donuts. Owner Po Kim says crime has been worse than he's ever seen it. He just had almost all his shop's windows shattered one night a few weeks ago, now struggling to find the funds to fix it.
It's getting tougher, definitely, to stay afloat, to stay in business with all this activities.
All around, he sees homelessness mixed with open drug use and feels little is being done to address it.
Trying to survive in this harsh environment.
This is video of a cashier here at the Circle K on Fort Lowell and Stone getting attacked recently for no apparent reason by an irate customer.
There's definitely some attention needs to be put in this area or everybody's going to close down because it's gotten really bad.
Ralph Aldacoa provided us the video. He knows the cashier. He's a manager of XL Auto Repair just a few stores down. He says the neighborhood here has become unrecognizable due to the crime. Many stores now shuttered, his shop having to increase security measures.
This is our new fence. We have to have this fence here. We don't have this fence here, people will be jumping over every night, stealing, breaking in people's cars and stealing things.
Everything changed for him last year when his good friend and former coworker Jorge Mendoza was shot 5 times outside that same Circle K just while trying to get a coffee.
That kind of hit home because I used to drink coffee in the same place.
Jorge survived but is unable to use his left hand, now unable to support his family.
I was talking on the phone to another guy to see when he was going to come to work, and the guy shot me out of nowhere.
The News 4 Tucson investigators recently interviewed Tucson police leadership. Captain Doug Foster told us crime overall is trending down, but shootings are on the rise. The department is taking new approaches to try and have a major impact on crime.
We need to have your input. If we are going to do things evidence-based, we need to have the data to know where these incidents are occurring.
Ralph provided us years' worth of police reports he's gathered, all from that same Circle K on Stone and Fort Lowell. From murders to disorderly conduct, he feels it's become a hotspot for crime.
It's definitely gotten a lot worse to work here and to be in the area.
And Ralph Aldacoa, who you just heard from there, tells me he believes that the officers out on the street are doing a good job and all they can to try and address this problem. He just feels the criminal element out there is simply overwhelming him at this point. He doesn't know what or if there is a single answer to this very complex problem. He'd like to see it taken more seriously from city leaders to try and narrow it down to what may be the root causes behind some of these high crime areas. Reporting from Midtown tonight, Corus Nylander, News 4 Tucson.